Hello and welcome to the next session. I'm Anamika and I'll be guiding you through a very interesting topic today articles. A, an, and the. We will not discuss all the tricky rules, but we will definitely take up some rules that are important, and as speakers, we may commit errors while using the articles. This is one of those areas where learners often think they know the rules until they start speaking and writing in real life situations. Articles are simple on the surface, but in practice, they define how natural, fluent, and correct you sound, especially in the workplace. Before we jump into the grammar rules, here's something most learners miss two pronunciations of a and the. Yes, even these tiny words can sound different depending on how we use them. A is normally pronounced as a soft sound. For example, I saw a client today. But when you want to emphasize it, you say a. It was a really good idea. Likewise, the is usually pronounced the before consonant sounds. The meeting went well. It becomes the before vowel sounds or when emphasizing. The only way to solve this is by being honest. Now, this difference may seem small, but it adds polish and precision to your spoken English. Something that leaves a strong impression in professional settings. Now, let's explore each article in depth with real life office and business examples so you know exactly how to use them where it matters most. Let's first study a and an. These are used when you are referring to something general or non specific, something the listener doesn't already know. For example, rule number one, use a before consonant sounds like a manager, a file, a project, a presentation. We are looking to hire a developer for the new platform. Let's schedule a call with the vendor. Rule 2, use and before vowel sounds. An idea, an issue, an engineer, an update. We received an unusual request from the client. He gave an honest answer during the review. Remember, it's the sound, not the letter. An R. Now, H does not give any sound. A university. University starts with a consonant sound. Now, let's talk about the definite article. Use the when referring to something specific or already known to the listener. We had a meeting with the HR head. The proposal was sent last evening. Other typical workplace uses can be the manager had to work late night to finish the project within deadline. The report was submitted before the board. Now see the difference, yeah? The deadline was approaching and still a lot of work was pending. Now, the question is when to use the. Something already mentioned, something unique, something both speaker and listener know. I read a report this morning. The report talked about market trends. Let's meet in the conference room. When not to use articles, that means zero article. They are not required, and sometimes we use them. Don't use a and the before uncountable nouns when used generally. The information is par. Is it right? No. Information is par. The experience matters in this role. Experience, no. Experience matters in this role. But you can use it when the uncountable noun is specific. The information that I received yesterday was quite useful. Now, plural nouns, when used generally, the clients appreciate fast response. No, it's a wrong sentence. Clients appreciate fast response. The email should be brief and clear. It's a wrong sentence. Correct one is emails should be brief and clear. When used specifically, we can use the but not a and. The clients who had complained about the product were old clients. Job titles or roles informal. No need to use articles if it's used in formal and official way as a proper noun. He applied for the post of the managing director. It's a wrong sentence. He applied for the post of managing director. But we can use articles when we use it informally or in general. For example, she is training to become manager. It's a wrong sentence. She is training to become a manager. Mind my pronunciation of a. Okay, it's not a. Real life sentences from the workplace. Let's now go through some real world usage. We need an intern for the marketing team. Please mind the pronunciation of my articles. The intern will report the campaign analysis. Let's prepare a report for tomorrow's meeting. I already submitted the report to finance. Common errors to avoid. I need advice from an expert. It's a wrong one. I need advice from an expert because expert starts with a vowel sound. She is the honest person. Wrong. She is an honest person. Honest starts with a vowel sound. He is team lead in tech. It's a wrong sentence. He is the team lead in tech because a specific role has been defined. Let's summarize the key rules. Use a and for general, unspecified things. Use thou for specific or known things. Don't use any article with general plural or uncountable nouns. Pronounce a and the correctly depending on the word that follows. In business English, clarity in article usage shows professionalism. Assignment for this session is first observation task. Pick a business email, report, or message you have written. Identify all the places you used a, an, or the and ask. Did I use it correctly? Could I improve it? Second assignment is speak in practice. Create 5 sentences about your day at work using a, an, and the. For example, I had a meeting with the manager about an issue. Your third assignment is correction challenge. Find 5 sentences from your colleague or old emails where article use seems off. Try correcting them and share in the community. So this is all for now. Thank you so much for joining today's session. I hope this clarity on a, an, and the helps you become more precise and confident in how you communicate at work. I'm Anamika and see you in another session soon. Keep learning, keep speaking, and remember, even the smallest words can make the biggest difference. Bye bye.